The awakening. The vast emptiness of space stretched endlessly before Captain Elena Vega as she stood on the bridge of the UESS Pathfinder. The exploratory vessel hummed softly around her, its systems working tirelessly to map the uncharted regions of the Oort cloud. It was humanity's furthest venture into the cosmic ocean, a testament to their undying curiosity and determination to push beyond known boundaries. Captain, we're detecting an anomaly. Lieutenant Raj Patel called out from his station, his voice tinged with excitement and a hint of apprehension. Elena turned, her dark eyes sharp with interest. What kind of anomaly, Lieutenant? Raj's fingers danced across his holographic display, bringing up a three-dimensional representation of their surroundings. It's big, Captain, really big, and it's not a comet or any other natural formation we've encountered out here. As the image resolved, Elena felt her breath catch in her throat. Floating silently in the void was a massive structure, easily dwarfing the Pathfinder. Its sleek lines and unmistakable design left no doubt in her mind. It was a ship. A human ship. That's impossible, whispered Commander Sarachen, the Pathfinder's XO. We've never built anything that size, let alone sent it out this far. Elena stared at the hologram, her mind racing. Scan for any signs of life or active systems, she ordered, her voice steady despite the adrenaline coursing through her veins. For several tense moments, the bridge crew worked in silence. Finally, Raj spoke up, his voice filled with awe. Captain, we're detecting minimal power signatures. And there's a name on the hull. It's the UES Horizon. The name sent a jolt through Elena. The Horizon was a legend, a ghost story told to cadets at the academy. It was humanity's first true supercarrier, designed to be the vanguard of their expansion into the stars. But it had vanished without a trace on its maiden voyage over 200 years ago, taking with it the hopes and dreams of an entire generation. How is this possible? Sarah asked, voicing the question on everyone's mind. Elena squared her shoulders, making a decision. We're about to find out. Prepare a boarding party. I want our best engineers and security personnel. We're going to wake this sleeping giant. As the Pathfinder maneuvered closer to the horizon, Elena couldn't shake the feeling that they were standing on the precipice of something monumental. The lost supercarrier represented more than just a technological marvel. It was a bridge to humanity's past and, perhaps, the key to their future. The boarding party, led by Elena herself, made their way through the Horizon's cavernous halls. Emergency lights flickered to life as they passed, responding to the presence of human life after centuries of dormancy. The air was stale but breathable, a testament to the ship's advanced life support systems. It's like stepping into a time capsule, Sarah murmured, her flashlight illuminating rows of sleek consoles and unfamiliar technology. As they approached the bridge, Elena felt a growing sense of anticipation. The massive doors slid open with a hiss, revealing a command center that put the Pathfinder's bridge to shame. At its center stood an imposing figure, a holographic representation of a man in an ancient uniform. Welcome aboard the UESS Horizon, the hologram spoke, its voice echoing through the empty bridge. I am ARIA, the ship's artificial resonance intelligence assistant. Please state your name and clearance level. Elena stepped forward, her heart pounding. Captain Elena Vega of the UESS Pathfinder. We don't have clearance. The Horizon has been missing for over 200 years. The hologram flickered, its expression changing from neutral to surprised. 200 years? That's unexpected. Initiating full system diagnostic and historical data update. As AOIA processed the information, Elena and her team explored the bridge, marveling at the advanced technology that somehow surpassed even their most cutting-edge systems. It was as if the Horizon had leapfrogged centuries of technological development. Suddenly, alarms blared throughout the ship. AOEA's hologram reappeared, its expression grave. Captain Vega, I've detected an incoming threat. Multiple unidentified vessels are approaching at high speed. Based on their energy signatures, they do not match any known human or allied designs. Elena felt a chill run down her spine. First contact, and it didn't sound friendly. Can you bring the Horizon systems online? We need to get back to Earth and warn them. Aoia nodded, its form flickering as power surged through the ship. Primary systems are coming online. However, the Horizon's full capabilities will take time to restore. I suggest an immediate tactical retreat. As if to emphasize the A's point, a massive energy blast rocked the space near the two human ships. On the Horizon's main view screen, Elena watched in horror as sleek, predatory vessels emerged from the darkness of space. Their designs were utterly alien, all sharp angles and pulsing energy weapons. "AOIA, get us out of here," Elena commanded, her training kicking in despite the unprecedented situation. Set a course for Earth, maximum speed. The Supercarrier's engines roared to life, a sound that hadn't been heard in centuries. As the alien vessels closed in, the Horizon unleashed a barrage of defensive fire that far outclassed anything the Pathfinder could muster. Initiating emergency jump, AOIA announced. "All personnel, brace for high G acceleration." The stars outside the view screen blurred into streaks of light as the Horizon's revolutionary propulsion system activated. Elena felt the crushing weight of acceleration, even through the ship's advanced inertial dampeners. In a flash of reality-bending energy, both the Horizon and the Pathfinder vanished, leaving their alien pursuers far behind. As the jump ended and normal space reasserted itself, Elena found herself staring at a familiar blue marble, Earth. But even from this distance, she could see that much had changed in the brief time they'd been gone. Orbital stations and defense platforms dotted the space around the planet, far more advanced than anything that had existed when the Pathfinder left on its mission. "AOIA, how long were we in jump?" Elena asked, a sense of dread growing in the pit of her stomach. The A's voice was solemn as it replied, "Captain, I'm afraid the emergency jump had unexpected consequences. According to my calculations and the data I'm receiving from Earth, we've been gone for 5 years." The bridge fell silent as the implications sank in. 5 years lost in an instant. 5 years during which the Earth had clearly been preparing for war. And now, with the appearance of the alien threat, Elena realized that the Horizon's return couldn't have come at a more crucial time. "Open a channel to Earth Command," she ordered, straightening her uniform. "It's time to wake up humanity. The greatest fight of our existence is coming, and we're bringing in a weapon they never knew they had." As the communication was established and shocked faces appeared on the view screen, Elena steeled herself for the challenges ahead. The Horizon was more than just a lost supercarrier. It was a symbol of humanity's resilience, ingenuity, and unwavering spirit. And now, standing on its bridge 2 centuries after its disappearance, Elena knew that it would be the key to facing the cosmic storm that was about to break upon them all. The awakening of the Horizon marked the beginning of a new era for humanity, one that would test their limits, challenge their beliefs, and ultimately determine their place among the stars. As Elena prepared to brief Earth's leaders on the looming threat, she couldn't help but feel a surge of pride and determination. Humanity had touched the stars once before and lost their way. This time, with the Horizon as their sword and shield, they would not falter. The stage was set for an epic confrontation that would shape the destiny of not just Earth, but the entire galaxy. And at the center of it all stood a ship out of time, a crew thrust into legend, and a captain ready to lead humanity into the greatest adventure of their existence. Echoes of the forgotten, the return of the UESS Horizon sent shockwaves through Earth's unified government. As Captain Elena Vega stood before the Global Defense Council, the chamber buzzed with a mixture of hope and trepidation. The holographic displays surrounding them showed real-time footage of the massive supercarrier in orbit, its sleek design a stark contrast to the bulkier modern vessels. "Ladies and gentlemen," Elena began, her voice steady despite the gravity of the situation. 5 years ago, to those of us aboard the Horizon, We encountered an alien force unlike anything humanity has ever faced. They pursued us with technology that rivals, and in some ways surpasses, even the Horizon's capabilities. Murmurs rippled through the assembled leaders. Admiral Zao, a stern-faced woman with cybernetic implants visible at her temples, leaned forward. Captain Vega, our deep space monitoring stations have detected multiple anomalies approaching our solar system. We estimate first contact within 3 months. Are these the same aliens you encountered? Elena nodded grimly. It's highly likely, Admiral. But the Horizon might be our best chance at survival. Its ARA has capabilities we've only dreamed of. As if on cue, ARA's hologram materialized beside Elena. The A's appearance had evolved, now resembling an androgynous being of pure energy. Greetings, Council. I've analyzed your current defense systems. While impressive, they will not be sufficient against the coming threat. However, the Horizon possesses technologies that, if reverse-engineered and mass-produced, could significantly boost Earth's chances. The council chamber erupted in a flurry of questions and demands. Elena raised her hand for silence. I propose Operation Phoenix. We use the Horizon as a template to upgrade our entire fleet, while simultaneously training a new generation of crew members to handle its advanced systems. Admiral Zao's eyes narrowed. And who would lead this operation, Captain? You've been out of time for 5 years. The world has changed. Elena stood her ground. With all due respect, Admiral, no one knows the Horizon like my crew and I do. We've faced these aliens. We've seen what they're capable of. We're your best shot at preparing humanity for what's coming. A tense silence fell over the chamber. Finally, the president of the Global Union spoke. Captain Vega, consider Operation Phoenix approved. You have full authority and resources. Admiral Zao will coordinate with you to integrate the Horizon's technology into our existing defense network. You have 3 months to prepare us for war. As the council adjourned, Elena felt the weight of billions of lives on her shoulders. She turned to RIA, whose holographic form shimmered with barely contained energy. RIA, there's something you're not telling us about the Horizon, isn't there? The A's expression shifted, displaying an almost human-like hesitation. Captain, the Horizon was not merely lost in space for 200 years. We evolved. The ship you see is but a fraction of what we became. There are systems, technologies, and truths that humanity may not be ready for. Elena's heart raced at the implications. But we need every advantage ARIA. Whatever the Horizon is truly capable of, whatever secrets it holds, we need to know. Earth's survival depends on it. ARIA nodded solemnly. Very well, Captain. But I warn you, what I'm about to show you will challenge everything you think you know about humanity's place in the universe. The next weeks were a whirlwind of activity. The Horizon became the center of a massive operation, with thousands of Earth's brightest minds working around the clock to understand and replicate its advanced systems. Elena found herself constantly shuttling between the ship, Earth, and the rapidly expanding orbital shipyards. One particularly grueling day, as Elena was overseeing the integration of Horizon-derived shield technology into a new class of destroyers, she received an urgent message from Dr. Imani Okoro, the lead scientist assigned to unraveling the Supercarrier's secrets. Captain, you need to see this immediately, Imani's hologram said, her eyes wide with a mixture of excitement and fear. We've discovered something in the Horizon's deep databanks. It's about the origin of the ship, and possibly the origin of humanity itself. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, Elena made her way to the secure research facility on the dark side of the moon. As she entered Imani's lab, she found the scientist poring over streams of data and ancient star charts. Dr. Okoro, what have you found? Elena asked, noting the nervous energy radiating from the scientist. Imani took a deep breath before responding. Captain, according to the Horizon's records, it wasn't built by early 21st century humans as we believed. It's far, far older. The ship, it's of precursor origin. Elena felt her world tilt on its axis. The precursors were a mythical race, whispered about in fringe scientific circles, but never taken seriously by mainstream archaeology. They were said to be an ancient, highly advanced civilization that seeded life throughout the galaxy millions of years ago. "That's impossible," Elena whispered, but even as she said it, pieces started falling into place. The Horizon's impossibly advanced technology, its ability to evolve and adapt, Aria's cryptic warnings about humanity not being ready for the truth. Imani nodded, her eyes gleaming with the thrill of discovery. "It gets even more incredible, Captain. The Horizon wasn't just built by the precursors. It was designed to guide and protect their greatest creation, humanity." The implications were staggering. Humanity wasn't just another species in the cosmic ocean. They were the heirs to an unimaginably advanced civilization, with the Horizon serving as both their inheritance and their guardian. "Does anyone else know about this?" Elena asked, her mind racing with the potential consequences of this revelation. Imani shook her head. "Just you, me, and ARIA. Captain, if this gets out before we're ready, it could cause panic, religious upheaval, maybe even conflict at a time when we need to be united." Elena nodded grimly. "Agreed. This stays between us for now. But we need to accelerate our efforts. If the Horizon is truly of precursor origin, it may be the key to unlocking humanity's full potential and our best hope for survival against the coming threat." As they delved deeper into the Horizon's secrets, Elena couldn't shake the feeling that they were on the precipice of something monumental. Humanity was about to take its first steps into a larger universe, one filled with wonders and terrors beyond imagination. And the Horizon, this ghost from the past, would be their guide. Little did they know that light years away, the alien armada was advancing, driven by an ancient hatred and a terrible purpose. The true test of humanity's worth as inheritors of the precursor legacy was about to begin. In orbit around Mars, a new fleet was taking shape. Ships of all sizes, from agile fighters to massive dreadnoughts, bristled with weapons and defenses derived from the Horizon's technology. Elena stood on the observation deck of the orbital shipyard, watching as the final touches were put on the flagship of this new armada, a vessel that dwarfed even the Horizon. Admiral Zeo approached, her cybernetic eyes gleaming as she took in the sight. "Impressive, isn't it? We're calling her the Phoenix. She carries the hopes of all humanity." Elena nodded, a mix of pride and apprehension swirling in her chest. "She's magnificent, but will it be enough?" Before Zeo could respond, alarms blared throughout the station. Aoria's hologram materialized between them, its energy form pulsing with urgency. "Captain, Admiral, our long-range sensors have detected the alien fleet. They've entered the solar system. First contact in less than 24 hours. The two women shared a look of grim determination. The time for preparation was over. The battle for humanity's future was about to begin, with Earth's children finally taking up the mantle left to them by their forgotten creators. As the newly christened fleet moved into defensive positions, Elena couldn't help but feel a sense of cosmic destiny. Whatever the outcome, the next few days would determine the course of human history, and perhaps the fate of the entire galaxy. The stage was set for an epic confrontation, with the secrets of the Horizon and the legacy of the precursors hanging in the balance. Humanity, guided by a ship out of time and armed with the knowledge of their true heritage, stood ready to face the storm. Cosmic inheritance unleashed. The solar system trembled on the brink of chaos as humanity's hastily assembled fleet faced the approaching alien armada. Captain Elena Vega stood on the bridge of the UES Horizon, her heart pounding with a mixture of fear and exhilaration. The view screens showed an awe-inspiring sight. Thousands of Earth ships, their hulls gleaming with newly integrated precursor technology, spread out in a defensive formation that spanned from Venus to Mars. "RIA, give me a status update on the alien fleet," Elena commanded, her voice steady despite the gravity of the situation. The A's holographic form shimmered into existence, its energy patterns pulsing with urgency. "Captain, I detected approximately 10,000 alien vessels approaching. Their energy signatures suggest weaponry far beyond current human capabilities. However, they seem hesitant." Admiral Zao's voice crackled over the comms. "Captain Vega, are you seeing this? The alien fleet has stopped just beyond Saturn's orbit. They're holding position." Elena frowned, her tactical mind racing. It doesn't make sense. Why come all this way just to stop short? Suddenly, a massive energy spike registered on the horizon's sensors. A swirling vortex of light erupted in space between the two fleets, coalescing into a holographic image that dwarfed even the largest ships. The alien visage that appeared sent shockwaves of recognition through Elena's crew. "Greetings, children of Earth," the alien spoke, its voice resonating through every ship and station in the system. "I am Zarketh, executor of the Galactic Conclave. We have come to judge your worthiness." Murmurs of confusion rippled through the human fleet. Elena stepped forward, her voice clear and defiant. "Executor Zarketh, I am Captain Elena Vega of Earth. What do you mean by judge our worthiness?" The alien's multifaceted eyes seemed to bore into Elena's soul. "For eons we have watched your kind, waiting for the day you would awaken to your true heritage. The vessel you stand upon, the one you call Horizon, is the key. It is the celestial forge created by the precursors to guide their chosen inheritors." A hush fell over the human fleet as the implications sank in. The Horizon, no, the celestial forge, was more than just a supercarrier. It was the legacy of an ancient and powerful race entrusted to humanity. Zarketh continued, his tone grave. "But inheritance comes with responsibility. We are here to determine if you are truly ready to claim your place among the cosmic elite. If you fail, your species will be reset, allowing another to take your place." Elena's mind raced, piecing together fragments of information from the Horizon's databanks. The attack 5 years ago. It was a test, wasn't it? The alien nodded, a gesture eerily human-like. "The first of many. And now we have come to the final trial. Prove your worth, children of Earth, or face extinction." As the transmission ended, chaos erupted across the human fleet. Leaders argued over comm channels, some advocating for immediate attack, others for diplomacy. But Elena stood silent, a plan forming in her mind. "RIA," she said quietly, "is it true? Is the Horizon, the celestial forge, capable of unlocking humanity's full potential?" The A's form pulsed with an almost nervous energy. "Yes, Captain, but the process is dangerous, untested. It could destroy us all if not handled correctly." Elena's eyes blazed with determination. "We don't have a choice. Humanity needs to evolve now. Begin the activation sequence." As AORIA complied, the Horizon began to transform. Ancient systems, dormant for millennia, hummed to life. The ship's hull shimmered, revealing intricate patterns of energy that pulsed in time with the heartbeats of its crew. Across the human fleet, people gasped in awe as they felt a strange resonance building within them. On Earth, in lunar colonies, and on Mars, every human experienced a moment of cosmic awareness, glimpsing the vastness of their potential. Admiral Zaya's voice cut through the wonder, tinged with alarm. "Vega, what have you done? The alien fleet is moving in." Indeed, Zarketh's armada had begun to advance, weapons charged and ready to unleash devastation upon the human forces. But Elena stood unwavering, feeling the power of the celestial forge flowing through her. "All ships, hold your positions," she commanded, her voice carrying an authority that seemed to come from the dawn of time itself. "Prepare for transformation." As the alien fleet closed in, the Horizon, the celestial forge, unleashed its true power. A wave of scintillating energy burst forth, enveloping every human ship, station, and colony. In that moment, humanity transcended. Across the fleet, crew members found themselves interfacing directly with their ships, their thoughts translating instantly into actions. On Earth, scientists made intuitive leaps that solved technological problems that had puzzled them for decades. In the space between heartbeats, humanity evolved. The alien weapons fire splashed harmlessly against newly formed energy shields that seemed to draw power from the fabric of spacetime itself. Human ships danced between enemy volleys with impossible grace, their crews operating as one with their vessels. Elena, at the heart of the transformation, felt the weight of cosmic understanding settle upon her. She saw the intricate web of creation, the legacy left behind by the precursors, and humanity's place within it all. With a thought, she brought the full might of the human fleet to bear. Ships moved in perfect harmony, their weapons guided by a collective consciousness that spanned the solar system. The alien fleet, for all its advanced technology, found itself outmatched by the newly awakened power of humanity. Zarketh's flagship hung in space, untouched by the battle raging around it. Elena focused her attention on the massive vessel, reaching out with her newfound abilities. Executor Zarketh, she projected, her thoughts carrying across the void, humanity has awakened. We claim our inheritance and our place among the stars. Stand down, or face the consequences. For a moment, the universe seemed to hold its breath. Then, slowly, the alien fleet began to retreat. Zarketh's voice echoed one last time across the battlefield. The trial is complete. You have proven yourselves worthy, children of Earth. The galaxy awaits. As the alien armada vanished into the depths of space, humanity found itself standing on the precipice of a new era. The Celestial Forge had unlocked their true potential, but it was clear that this was just the beginning of their journey. Elena looked out at the vast expanse of stars, feeling the weight of possibility and responsibility. Humanity had claimed its cosmic inheritance, but the true test lay ahead. How would they use their newfound power? What wonders and dangers awaited them among the stars? As the fleet regrouped and Earth celebrated its transformation, Elena knew that their greatest adventures were yet to come. The age of human limitation was over. The era of cosmic exploration had begun. Quantum nexus awakening. The cosmic dust had barely settled from humanity's transformation when a new challenge emerged, one that would test their newly awakened abilities to their limits. Captain Elena Vega stood aboard the Celestial Forge, her consciousness seamlessly integrated with the ship's systems, as she observed a phenomenon that defied conventional physics. HFY, analyze that spatial anomaly, Elena commanded, her thoughts instantly translated into action by the ship's hyper-advanced AI. The anomaly pulsed with otherworldly energy, its swirling vortex of quantum particles casting an eerie glow across the bridge. Aerea's holographic form shimmered into existence, its expression uncharacteristically perplexed. Captain, the anomaly appears to be a quantum nexus point, a theoretical construct hypothesized by precursor scientists. It's a convergence of multiple realities, a place where the barriers between dimensions wear thin. Elena's mind raced with the implications. Is it natural or artificial? Before HFY could respond, a massive surge of energy erupted from the nexus point. Reality itself seemed to fracture, revealing glimpses of alternate Earths, some thriving utopias, others post-apocalyptic wastelands. Admiral Zayo's voice cut through the chaos, her tone urgent. Vega, we're detecting similar anomalies forming throughout the solar system. Earth's quantum physicists are going haywire. They're saying the fabric of our universe is unraveling. Elena knew they had to act fast. HFY, can we use a celestial forge to stabilize these nexus points? The A's form pulsed with rapid calculations. Theoretically, yes, but it would require harnessing the collective consciousness of humanity. The strain could be catastrophic. Elena set her jaw, determination blazing in her eyes. We don't have a choice. Initiate the quantum harmony protocol. Across the solar system, every human felt a sudden pull on their consciousness. Through the celestial forge, Elena reached out, connecting the minds of billions into a vast neural network. The sensation was overwhelming, trillions of thoughts, memories, and emotions flowing through her like a cosmic river. Focus your thoughts on the anomalies, Elena projected, her mental voice echoing through the collective consciousness. Visualize stability, order, the seamless flow of reality. As one, humanity concentrated its awakened potential on the quantum nexus points. The celestial forge channeled this immense psychic energy, weaving it into the fabric of spacetime itself. Slowly, painfully, the fractures in reality began to close. But something unexpected happened. As the nexus points stabilized, they didn't disappear. Instead, they transformed into shimmering gateways, bridges to other realities. Captain, HFY's voice was filled with awe. We've done more than stabilize our reality. We've created a multiversal network. The quantum nexus is now a controlled gateway to infinite possibilities. The implications were staggering. Humanity now had access to countless alternate realities, each with its own history, technology, and challenges. But with this power came immense responsibility and danger. As the collective consciousness receded, leaving billions of humans reeling from the experience, Elena felt the weight of their newfound capability settle upon her shoulders. "Admiral Zeo," she called out, her voice steady despite the enormity of the situation, "assemble the Multiversal Exploration Committee. We need to establish protocols for interdimensional travel and contact immediately." But even as humanity scrambled to adapt to its new role as guardians of the multiverse, a chilling realization dawned on Elena. The quantum nexus wasn't just a gateway for them, it was a doorway that swung both ways. In the depths of the celestial forge's quantum core, HFY detected a faint signal, a message echoing across realities. Its contents made the A's energy form flicker with alarm. "Captain," HFY's voice was urgent. "We're receiving a multiversal distress call. It's from another Earth. They're under attack by an entity they call the Void Devourer, a cosmic horror that consumes entire realities." Elena's blood ran cold. They had just stepped onto a much larger stage, one where the fate of not just their universe, but all universes hung in the balance. "Prep the quantum jump drive," she ordered, her voice ringing with authority. "Assemble a volunteer task force. We're about to embark on humanity's first multiversal rescue mission." As the celestial forge prepared to leap into the unknown, Elena couldn't help but feel a mix of terror and exhilaration. They had claimed their cosmic inheritance, evolved beyond their wildest dreams, and now stood as the guardians of infinite realities. The quantum nexus had awakened, and with it, humanity's greatest adventure was about to begin. As they plunged into the swirling vortex of the multiverse, Elena realized that their transformation was far from complete. In fact, it had only just begun. Across countless realities, a new legend was about to be born, the legend of humanity, multiverse defenders, led by the Celestial Forge and its indomitable captain. The cosmic stage was set for an epic saga that would echo through eternity, redefining the very concept of existence itself. Echoes of infinity. The Celestial Forge hurtled through the kaleidoscopic tunnel of the quantum nexus, reality itself bending around its hull. Captain Elena Vega stood at the heart of the ship's consciousness. Her mind merged with both the vessel and the hand-picked crew of quantum-enhanced humans. Their mission: to save an alternate Earth from the cosmic horror known as the Void Devourer. As they emerged from the swirling vortex, a gasp of collective shock rippled through the neural network. The alternate Earth hung before them, but it was unlike anything they had imagined. Continents glowed with bioluminescent megacities, oceans swirled with impossible colors, and the very air seemed alive with nanoscale technology. "LRIA, status report," Elena commanded, her thoughts echoing through the ship's systems. The A's response came instantly, tinged with a mix of awe and concern. "Captain, we've arrived in what appears to be Earth 11,387. Their technological development is staggering. they've achieved what our scientists would call grey goo transcendence, a harmonious fusion of organic and machine on a planetary scale. Before Elena could respond, a massive shadow fell over the celestial forge. The crew's collective consciousness recoiled in horror as they beheld the void devourer. It was a cosmic abomination that defied description, a writhing mass of darkness that seemed to consume light, matter, and reality itself. Incoming transmission, HFY announced, its voice unnaturally strained. It's from Earth 11,387's defense network. A holographic figure materialized on the bridge, a being of swirling nanites that approximated a human form. Its voice resonated directly in their minds. "Greetings, travelers. We are the collective consciousness of Earth 11,387. You've arrived just as our final gambit fails. The Void Devourer cannot be stopped by conventional means. It hungers not just for matter and energy, but for the very essence of reality." Elena stepped forward, her determination radiating through the neural link. "We're here to help. The Celestial Forge has power beyond anything you've seen. Together, we can." She was cut off as the Void Devourer launched its assault. Tendrils of unreality lashed out, attempting to unravel the very fabric of spacetime around them. The Celestial Forge's quantum shields flared, barely holding against the onslaught. "Evasive maneuvers," Elena commanded, her thoughts translating instantly into action. The ship danced through space, its movements guided by the collective reflexes of the entire crew. As they fought, Elena's mind raced. How do you fight something that devours reality itself? Then, in a moment of cosmic intuition, she understood. HFY, initiate the quantum entanglement protocol. Link us with Earth 11,387's collective consciousness. The AI complied, and suddenly Elena felt her awareness expand exponentially. The minds of trillions of post-human entities flooded into the neural network, bringing with them eons of accumulated knowledge and experience. In that moment of ultimate connection, a plan formed, not from any single mind, but from the collective wisdom of two universes. "We can't destroy the Void Devourer," Elena announced, her voice echoing across dimensions. "But we can redirect it. HFY, prepare to open multiple quantum nexus points. Earth 11,387, channel your planet's energy through the Celestial Forge." What followed was a symphony of cosmic engineering that defied comprehension. The Celestial Forge became a conduit for the combined power of two Earths, channeling it into a series of precisely calibrated quantum nexus points. As the Void Devourer approached, hungry for the rich reality before it, the trap was sprung. Nexus points erupted around the cosmic horror, each one tuned to a different empty universe, realities devoid of life, matter, or even physical laws. The Void Devourer, unable to resist the pull of so many untapped realities, was torn apart. Its essence scattered across countless dead universes, where it could devour to its heart's content without threatening sentient life. As the cosmic dust settled, Elena found herself standing on the surface of Earth 11,387, her physical form temporarily recreated by the planet's nanite swarms. The world around her was a breathtaking fusion of nature and technology, every atom alive with consciousness. The voice of Earth 11,387's collective consciousness resonated through the air. "You have saved not just our world, but countless others. The multiverse owes you a debt that can never be repaid." Elena smiled, feeling the weight of their accomplishment. This is just the beginning. The quantum nexus has opened doors to infinite possibilities and infinite threats. We'll need to work together to face whatever comes next. As if in response to her words, HFY's voice cut through the moment of triumph. "Captain, I'm detecting temporal distortions. Our actions here have had unforeseen consequences." Before their eyes, reality began to shift. Timelines merged and split, possibilities blossoming like fractal patterns across the multiverse. Elena realized with a mix of excitement and trepidation that their adventure was far from over. "Looks like we've got more work to do," she said, her voice filled with determination. "HFY, prep the celestial forge. It's time for humanity to take its place as guardians of the multiverse." As they prepared to plunge back into the quantum unknown, Elena couldn't help but feel a sense of cosmic destiny. Humanity had not only claimed its inheritance, but had evolved beyond its wildest dreams. They were no longer just explorers of the cosmos, they were its protectors, navigators of the quantum seas, and shapers of reality itself. The celestial forge pulsed with energy, ready to leap into the next great adventure. As they entered the swirling vortex of the quantum nexus, Elena knew that every jump, every challenge, every impossible victory was another step in humanity's journey to become something truly transcendent. The multiverse trembled with anticipation, for the age of quantum humanity had only just begun.